the importance of attention when it comes to manifestation. So, we have been getting questions about manifestation. So, the manifestation, the dynamics and the signs of manifestation go hand in hand with the attention. We have all heard this quote that wherever the attention goes, the energy flows, and we manifest it in our reality. But all of us are, focusing that the attention needs to be put outward in the action. Before we put our attention outward into the world, the first thing that we need to do is directing the attention inward. That is exactly what we are doing by putting our attention on the breath, going inward. Why is this important? All of us are putting efforts to manifest because uh, creating something in our life is becoming effortful, very serious, and even after manifesting it, we are not satisfied. There's some kind of dissatisfaction, and we still go on desiring for something more than that. All that we need to do is, first of all, connect ourselves to the purpose of life. We all are here. We came on this planet with a reason, with a purpose. If I have to go to or travel from Bengaluru to Delhi, there must be a reason. Without a reason, without a purpose, I will not step out of my home, right? Exactly like that, we have come on this planet with a purpose. And one of the main purposes of the practice of meditation is to connect ourselves to this purpose, to get the blueprint, to get the plan of why we are on this planet. So, what we are doing here with meditation is going inward, putting our attention on the breath and connecting to our inner self, to our inner voice. The outside world has so many expectations, conditions, and prejudice, everything. And with that, we are diluted, we are distracted, we are scattered. Attention training happens with our sitting for meditation. With the breath, we go inward, connect to our inner self, listen to the inner voice, and really understand what is the purpose of our life. When we have the clarity about why we are on this planet, we can come out of meditation and then put our attention towards the action and train ourselves to be attentive to what we are doing in the life. So the first thing is to have clarity about why we are on this planet. What is our purpose? For with that, to get that, we need energy. We have named this as beat, breath, energy, awareness, and thought power. So the first thing is energy. We have limited time, limited energy in this lifetime. And what is happening is by the end of the day, we are so tired that we lack energy and we don't know the source of life energy. We have become attention seekers in our life to sucking the energy from others. And to get the energy from people, we have got comfortable or identified ourselves with some kind of illness or some kind of life situations, saying that I'm a victim of that. And when people care for it, we get energy. Or when we are doing something, we want to be seen. When we are seen, when people look at us, when we become the center of the program or the activity, whatever we are doing, we get energy from people. But that energy is not sufficient. That energy will not help us to connect to the purpose of life. The real energy we receive is only when we quiet the mind in meditation. That's when we receive a lot of cosmic energy. We connect to the real source of energy. And when we have that energy, we can start listening to our inner guidance. So, first of all, we need to become aware. Are we energy suckers outside in our world, trying to grab attention from people? Whenever we are doing that, we need to become aware and connect to the real source of energy. Sit for meditation, connect with the breath, get into that space of silence, and receive a lot of energy. With that energy, we can connect to our inner voice. We can quieten the noises. We can connect to the inner voice, and we will get the clarity of our purpose. After that, come out of the meditation and start focusing on your actions. That will become more enjoyable, that will become more effortless, and you will feel so much satisfied when your actions are aligned with your purpose. That's exactly what happened with me. I was directionless. I was not very confident, or I didn't have clarity about what I am supposed to do, but I always had this intention to work on the condition of the planet. I always felt that, the current situations, the pollution, the environmental problems that we are facing is happening because of human conditions, humans abusing the planet. And I used to get into anxiety of it, but later I understood by one of the researcher in environmental science. He did 30 years of research and finally said the actual reason why there is global warming happening is not because of climatic condition. It is because of human greed, human apathy. How do we actually fix it? I understood that only by giving the right knowledge and imparting the right knowledge and uplifting the awareness, humans can make this planet a heaven. So that's how I got aligned with my purpose. And every day, if you get aligned with your purpose, you don't have to effortfully do the actions. Every morning you get up with that enthusiasm to work towards that action. So this week completely, we are going to focus on manifestation, the science of manifestation, and the importance of attention, how it needs to be directed inward first and then use it outwardly to get the things in our reality. So we will be focusing on this for the next four days in this week. So before that, let's get the clarity of our purpose. With that, I request all of you that whoever would be, you know, making most of these sessions, please share the word of this meditation, these programs, so that even they can work on these aspects of their life. And let's begin our training for attention from tomorrow onwards. So thank you so much.